Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm live once again, rocking and rolling with you guys today. Hello, hello, hello. It's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, adjusting everything so that it's nice and bright and the glow up is real. We are once again going to talk about today online marketing, business growth, and sales. So hopefully you are familiar with me. My name is LaShanda Henry, aka Sister Sense. I help entrepreneurial spirits out there make sense of making money online. Hopefully I am right on time because this is part two of our online marketing, business growth, and sales conversation. If you are catching me on the replay side, always remember to drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So, okay. This morning, I'm just going to jump straight into the meat and potatoes, y'all. I need like a serious, massage right now, like head massage. Jumping straight into the meat and potatoes. Is that my girl Dawn? Hey, sweet pea. Hey, sweet pea. Love and light to you this evening. It's evening, right? Right. I'm tired, y'all. So jumping straight into the meat and potatoes. Oh, good afternoon to you, my sweetie Adonia. Love it to see you guys here. Awesome. So if you guys are watching me live, drop into the comment box who you are and let me know one thing you're working on in your business right now. All right. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of homework already. So let me know who you are and what you're working on in your business right now, at least one thing. Of course, make sure that you feel free to share this out to some ladies in your circle that maybe needs to be a part of this. Share this, tag them in it. Sharing is caring. And of course, remember, if you catch me on the replay side, drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So, all right. I kicked off this conversation this morning and I started talking about your marketing, your business growth, your sales, and I talked about a couple of things. I'm going to do a quick, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 minute recap of what I talked about this morning. Watch that web class, and then we're going to dig into the meat and potatoes of tonight's conversation. So this is actually inspired by this past weekend. I went to Atlanta for the We Buy Black convention. It was an interesting experience. I learned about a lot. I got to connect with a couple of people, sold my Bright Colors brand, which is pretty awesome. And I wanted to share with you some nuggets of wisdom. That's number one. Number two, I wanted to put you in a space where you can get some action steps to move forward, right? Adonia, oops, afternoon, right? It's afternoon for you, evening for me. Yes, Dawn says working on cyber sales stuff. Okay, good. For those of you who don't know, the Sister Sense cyber sale has already started. You want to make sure that if you're curious and you want to see the good that I've got for your business, you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale. So, all right. This morning, we talked about a couple of things. Number one, client attraction, marketing to your potential customers and existing customers too. One of the things I said to you was what was so great about going to Atlanta for the We Buy Black conference, that convention, being a vendor, it was being able to put my product in front of people and see what they had to say. You want to be in a space where you stop sitting in your head on your ideas and you actually show it to people. And no, not just your mama, not just your sister, not just your coworker at work. Show it to actual potential customers so that you can get their feedback. So that was one of the greatest things about that event. And one of the things I said to you guys, I need you to get off your butt and either create events or start scheduling to go out to events so that you can really get a sense of what people are saying about your product, right? So one of the things that people said to me about Bright Colors, the magazine, let me see if I can find it here. I shared a ton of stuff. I'll show you guys photos of the event and what have you. But the Bright Colors magazine, I shared the first 3 issues. Practically everyone said, is this a subscription based? Like, for real, like my kids need this on a monthly basis. And so I'm like, no, the subscription is not ready, but it's coming yet. But that was a really great opportunity for me to gauge what people were interested in, what they needed, right? One of my clients, he saw me there and said, listen, I've been following you for as long as you've been online, which is almost 20 years when your locks was this long. And he said, listen, I know you do Sister Sense for the women, but can you do something like Sister Sense husbands for the dudes? I mean, I would spend so much money. I know that you do this stuff for us, but if it was also visibly catered to us. And I said, you know what? That's so funny because this past week I launched the cyber sale. And one of the ladies, well, one of the men in my circle, one of my clients, he said to me, LaShanda, I want to do the 1 year mastermind, but I'm a man. Can I do it? And I was like, yeah, you can register for the mastermind. And he did. So shout out to JM, one of the newest mastermind mentees. But it was for me, because there are men in my circle who are following me and they're like, listen, I'm kind of hesitant to register because a lot of what you do says ladies on it, right? So I want you to reflect on that. Number one, being in a space where you're going out and you're putting your business stuff out there more, not just online, but in the physical space, so you can get a sense of what people think about your product. That's number one. Number two, connecting with existing customers more, right? So one of the things I shared with you guys this morning, I said was go out to your customer base, email them and say, listen, how did you find me? You want to know how they found you. Quite a few people came up to my booth, not even for bright colors, which, I laugh because that's what I was promoting. Quite a few people came up to the booth and said, listen, I've been following you for years. I'm on your email list. I love your videos. A lot of people find me through video. Video marketing works well for me. You got to reach out to your customers and find out how they found you. So if you get that feedback, you can do more of that, right? You want to grow your business. Where are your people coming from? Do more of that. 2x it, 3x it, 4x it, and get that activity going. I see Mentor Shelly. Hey, Mentor Shelly, working on a Christmas special. Good, good, good. Adonia says, money isn't a gender. He better come join us. I know, right? Hopefully he gets to participate in the live session. JM has been one of my web clients for many, many years now. And it's funny because as I talk about you asking your customers, how did people find you? JM is an author, and I built his website. And then through him, because he's a part of the Atlanta Haitian American Chamber of Commerce, he connected me to them. I built their website. And then he said, listen, I'm working with a partner. We're doing a Haitian marketplace. And I need you to design it, LaShanda. I built that website as well. So, that's a great example of somebody who's not only working with me from the web designer perspective, but now is a mentee and has brought several web clients to me. You need to know the people who absolutely love you, who come back consistently and bring their friends, because that's going to help you with revenue. Okay? So think about that. And if you don't know, simply reach out to your audience and ask the question, how did you find me? Now, you may say, listen, I reach out to people and they never respond back. They never say anything. They never do anything. I'm going to give you a quick case study. A few weeks ago, I talked about inside of the mastermind, blogging and branding. And I mentioned one of my new favorite websites, Sticker Mule, which I absolutely love. I signed up for Sticker Mule so I could create some graphics and stickers and buttons for my products. Do I have any of them around me? Let's see. I think I've got, yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. I've got some stickers and buttons. Here are some of the cutest little things, the buttons that I created for bright colors. I don't know if I can zoom in too much because of the ring light. Little Bits Kids, these are my, for my kitties. I was at the event and I just kind of put these bad boys in my hair because, my hair is just that damn long. Oh, write this down, y'all. SM10. So if you want to get a $10 credit from Sticker Mule from me to you, go to SM10. I'm sorry, sistersense.com/SM10. I'm going to start a button trend, y'all. Putting buttons in your locks. But here's the deal. So I'm going to give you the quick Sticker Mule case study. So they sent out an email and they said, listen, we're trying to get 200,000 followers on Facebook. I'm sorry, on Instagram. If you go to our Instagram and follow us and help us get to 200,000 followers before the month is over, We'll give you a $5 credit. I was like, I could use a $5 credit on Sticker Mule. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Y'all looking at y'all looking at my buttons. Y'all looking at my buttons. The cutest, right? And so that day, I went and I followed Sticker Mule on Instagram and I got my $5 credit. So here's the deal. You want people to do more for you, do more for them. Okay. So for example, you may say, listen, how did you find me? And maybe a couple of people respond. If you want to give them an incentive, say, listen, I would love to do a free consultation, or I would love to give you a free download or a free discount code. Do something, right? I think it was last year, I was looking for new testimonials. I reached out to my audience and I said, listen, if you can do a testimonial audio or video for me, and just let me know what you've thought about the products, genuine, what you've thought about the products, the mastermind, send that to me and I will send you a credit. I can't remember if it was like a $50 credit or something like that. I did it just for the ladies in my mastermind. Quite a few ladies, they did videos and they did audios, and then I gave them their credit. You got to be smart. I mean, yeah, you want people to give you something, but what can you give in return, right? So, and I said I was going to do a quick recap, and it's been more than 5 minutes. It's been more than 5 minutes. But one of the things that you can do, wait, some of my buttons, they ain't straight, y'all. I got to make them straight so y'all can see them. I'm going to do it again. One of the things that you can do is consider, if you want to reach out to your client base and ask them, how did you find me? Or I'm working on a new product. Do you want to pre-order this product? And you're not getting as much feedback as you would like. What kind of incentives can you create so that, great incentives, by the way, can you create so people go, great, I want to do that for you and participate, okay? So I'm trying to get my locks together so I can put the buttons for bright colors on the locks for you. You see this lock right here? The doggone dog, when she was a puppy, she chewed the locks in the front while I was sleeping. I lost about 3 or 4 locks to this girl in my bed chewing on my locks when I was sleeping. And she stunted it, y'all. It is just not trying to grow. But I mean, not in her defense, because she couldn't have chewed one in the back. She had to chew the ones all up in the front, and they were like gone, like for real. She chewed them to like the nub. So that's a random story about my little Printerman. Puppy tails. But why am I using this video camera like it's a mirror right now, for real? So a couple of things we talked about this morning as far as online business growth and sales. Number one, getting into a space where you can really put your products and services in front of customers so you can see what they like and what they're willing to buy. One of the ways you can do that is going to events. I went to We Buy Black, right? But also getting more speaking opportunities so that you can go and you can speak. And then as you speak, you can sell your products from the stage. Dr. Boyce Watkins was at We Buy Black. I have beautiful photos with him and my hubby and my son, and I can't wait to share those photos with you. Y'all listen to Boyce Watkins. He's awesome, right? He was doing his session. After his session, he was selling his books, and we grabbed a couple of those. I think we spent like $50 or something on his stuff. Get into a space where you can get in front of people, number one. Number two, use that email marketing to send out messages like, listen, I got a new product. You want to get it? It's not ready yet, but you can pre-order it, right? Do some pre-ordering. Do some smart things like that, right? So I talked about that this morning. I also talked about video marketing. I said there are a couple of great videos that you can create to consistently start to convert better for you. Marketing moments was number one. I said, listen, I'm at the event. I did videos. I had literally people coming up to me and telling me how much my videos affected them and helped their business, and they've been watching my videos for years. And I was like, wait, stop. Hit record, right? Do those marketing moment videos. I see my girl Dawn here, and Dawn is in the VA. I'm going to be in the VA in a couple of weeks speaking at Charvette Mitchell's pop-up conference. And when I'm on the stage speaking, that's a marketing moment for me. I'm going to have my hubby there with my video camera because I use those videos later on, right? So marketing moment videos, I talked about that this morning. Doing webinars and doing web classes, like I'm doing a web class right now to teach you guys about online business marketing and sales. Do more of that. So I asked 2 questions this morning, and I want you to think about these 2 questions. Number one, What's one thing that you can teach people, right? That you can then turn into a webinar. So one of the ladies who was on this morning, Dryer Buzz creator Yolanda, I said, man, Yolanda, you got so many ebooks. Just pick one of your damn ebooks and turn that into a webinar. Because she was like, I haven't done webinars yet. I was like, for as many years as your behind been online, you ain't done webinars yet? Girl, you got so much information. Pick one of your ebooks and turn it into a webinar. She was laughing this morning. By the way, she signed up for Fire Starter Circle. So you guys want to make sure that if you're not one of my mentees and you're not in the mastermind, you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, so that one of the good you'll find there is getting access to my Fire Starter Circle mastermind for 1 year or 2 years. Full pass, no subscriptions, make it last, because we do a lot of good every month. We have live sessions. This month we are focused on video marketing and holiday sales. So make sure that if you haven't gotten it, you get your pass. sistersense.com/cyber sale. Drop that into the comment box, somebody, from me, so you can see it. sistasense.com/cyber sale. All right. But I say that to say this, as I mentioned about Dryer Buzz Yolanda this morning. What's something that you can teach people and turn into a webinar, right? So, for example, listen, for real. This is the magazine that I was promoting when I went to Atlanta, my Bright Colors magazine, right? I just got from Amazon. Where's the box? Okay. Don't look at my love, because I'm about to go and grab the Amazon box in the corner. But don't look at the fat on the side. On the sides of me, all right? And my not my booty either, because it's kind of flat. My son has a big behind. I don't know. His grandmother said he got his behind from his great-grandmother, so maybe, because I don't got nothing back there. Jeans, I be in jeans, they be sagging. No behind. Something wrong with me tonight, y'all, for real. So, at the event, I did the mini version of the first issue of Bright Colors for $3, the digital version for $1. This is the 40-page version that is currently on Amazon right now, okay? Hey, Millicent Miracle. What's up, yo? You laughing at me right now. So this is the 40-page version of the magazine, which I absolutely love. And this one is from Kindle Create Space on Amazon. They just sent this to me. Of course, they send it to me after the event, because that's what happens when you try to get 2 or 3 more orders in before you get to the event, and they ship after you leave your house. But I share that to share this. In addition to me creating these products and selling them, I also teach people how to self-publish their content. There's a template that I have on how to create your own magazine, right? So I want you to identify for yourself, what can you teach? What do you know that you can then turn into a webinar, right? Ooh, the cover is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm glad that you like it. It's on it's on Amazon. I'm going to have at least 3 to 5 books on Amazon, from my mouth to God's ears, before this year is over. I'm rocking it out. Some of them are just my original publications, and then other ones are collaborations that I'm working on. But I want you to think about what you can teach, and drop that in the comment box. Feel free. What are some things that you can teach people and turn into a webinar, right? Or you can jump on a live stream and do a web class. So you don't necessarily have to do PowerPoint, but if you are not afraid to get in front of the camera like me, my glow up is real and my little orange top right here, what can you do and teach people? Okay, video marketing is so important. We're doing video marketing inside of the mastermind right now, but I want to pose a couple of questions to you as far as what you can create, so that you can think about that, right? And start doing it. Think about it and start doing it. E. Michelle says, how long should webinars last? That's a great question. That's a great question. If you're going to do a free webinar, I would say somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour, if you're going to do a free webinar. If you're going to do a paid webinar, me personally, my paid webinars are anywhere between an hour to 3 hours. So, and I normally sell my webinar paid trainings, usually for somewhere between $47 to $97. Now, Some of you guys go, man, I want to do webinars, but I don't even know where to start. I think when Yolanda was on this morning, she said, I got to get a VA so I don't screw nothing up. So the VA can do the technical pieces and I can just do the rest. I was like, girl, you don't need no damn VA. You don't need a VA. You can do your webinar yourself. Now, for those of you who are in my mastermind, or if you're curious about the mastermind, in addition to the live sessions that we do, so this month we're doing live sessions on video marketing and holiday sales. There's also an archive of online classes, so you can take the online classes that I've created. One of them is on webinars, how to create webinars for profit or promotion. There's a template in there. I show you how to create the webinar, how to publish it, how to do your slides, your presentations, how to charge for the webinar. All that stuff is in there. So that's a great question as far as how long they are. Hopefully that quick response can kind of get you started, okay? Right now, one of the things I sold was my Bright Colors brand and my Little Bits brand. So I said to you guys, I use Sticker Mule to create my brand buttons and my stickers. And if you want to work on some of your brand products, you might want to sign up for Sticker Mule. If you want to get a $10 credit, use the URL sistersense.com/SM10. That's going to get you a $10 credit for Sticker Mule. I love me some Sticker Mule. I created so much stuff from them, y'all. Okay, so those are some of the buttons anyway from the Little Bits brand. Let me show you one of the other stickers. I told you, don't look at my booty because it's real flat, y'all. It's real, but I gotta bend over. I gotta bend over to go and get the other stuff that I want to share with you. Okay, so branding. So I got these. These are called die cut stickers. Man, the glow up is not real with this ring light. All right, hold on. Let me turn down the ring light. Okay. So these are die cut stickers, and this one says Bright Colors with the URL. It might be a little hard to see because I got my ring light on. I tried to turn it down a little bit, and I think you can see it a little bit better on. These are transparent die cut stickers that I created and got from Sticker Mule. Then, where do you think I got these from? Where do you think I got these from? I got these from the Dollar Tree. So I got my white mugs and my mason jars from the Dollar Tree, and I put my clear stickers on the front. How awesome is that? I'm going to do a training on brand products, and I'm going to do a new training on brand products and subscription boxes on a budget, okay? But these are some really cool platforms that you can use. Sticker Mule is one of them. So somebody drop that in the comment box if you're curious and you want to get your Sticker Mule Basically, you sign up for Sticker Mule. It's a free account, right? It's an absolutely free account. Then you can upload your images, right? So I uploaded my cartoon. These are characters that I designed, by the way, because, you know, I'm a designer. Uploaded those. I uploaded my logo for the Bright Colors brand. And literally in a couple of days, I got my stickers, and it's free shipping. And you get a $10 credit when you use sistersense.com/SM10, which stands for Sticker Mule $10. You get your $10 credit, right? So one of the things that I said to you was, I need you to be proactive about going out to events more so you can see what people want from you, right? I said, I need you to be proactive about doing more video. A lot of people found me and continue to find me through video. That helps my business grow. So consider, are you doing marketing moment videos? Are you doing web classes like this one that I'm doing right here, doing live streams? Are you doing webinars? Webinars are just smart so that you can do presentations. If you're like, no, I'm not doing them, then what is one thing that you can teach your people right now? Okay, so listen, if I do a webinar on Sticker Mule and I put that bad boy up on YouTube and then say, listen, here's how you can upload. I've already done this, by the way. That video is only for my mastermind members, but I can make it public. And I showed my mastermind members how to upload their graphics and do it on Sticker Mule. Then I said, listen, if you want to sign up through me, go to sistersense.com/10. They sign up through me. I get a Sticker Mule credit because I'm a Sticker Mule affiliate, right? You can do webinar trainings to either promote your stuff or promote stuff of affiliate programs that you're a part of. But point being, you got to do more video. You got to do more video, right? Venice, hello, my dear. What platform is that on? Sticker Mule? Is that what you're asking about? Platform is called Sticker Mule. That's the platform that I use to create my brand buttons and my stickers. I was going to say something. Yes, okay. I'm going to do a new training on brand products and subscription boxes on a budget. That's coming. But I already have another training on brand products. For those of you who are in the mastermind, when you log into the member area, I love your videos. Aw, thank you. What platform do I use for my videos, for my webinars? Okay. I'm trying to get the whole thing, Vanessa. Millicent, thank you for dropping that URL in there. I'm trying to get your whole question. For those of you who are in the mastermind, when you go into the member area, click on online courses. One of the courses is on how to create your brand products. Okay. I'm going to do a new course very soon, but the current one is on how to create your brand products. You can get that. If you're not in the mastermind, remember, when you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, you can get a 1-year or 2-year pass in the mastermind if you're not a member right now or you need to reactivate. So, okay, Vanessa, the platform that I use for my webinars is Start Meeting. Now, you can start your webinars absolutely free using the free version of Start Meeting, which is Free Conference Call. freeconferencecall.com. You can sign up and start doing some webinars using that platform. You get a few more features with Start Meeting, and I'm going to be honest with you, you can use Start Meeting for less than $30 a month. I think they have a package that's less than $20. It is not expensive. I mean, I used to spend hundreds of dollars on platforms like GoToWebinar, and honestly, you get a lot of cool features with Start Meeting, but it's simple. It is easy to use. And for a lot of you overwhelmed ladies, my OMG girls, overwhelmed manic geniuses, you need simple. Okay? You don't need nothing overly complicated. Good. You're welcome. You're so very welcome, my dear. Yes. So for webinars, I use Start Meeting. For the free web classes that I'm doing right now, I use Livestream. So I gave this recommendation this morning, and bless God, I'm pretty much, I don't even know. I think I've been talking for 20 minutes and I haven't even got into today's topic yet because I'm telling you about the stuff that I was talking about this morning. Kind of like it was supposed to be a 3-minute recap of this morning. 30 minutes later, I'm still talking about it. But if it's new to you, hopefully it's good content. I got so many of your poppets. Oh my girl, my poppets are my pretty original templates. Pretty easy, pretty original templates. That's what Vanessa's talking about. They're on sale as well as part of the cyber sale. And I'm launching some new templates as part of my Black Friday, Christmas. So between Black Friday and Christmas, I got some new templates for you, boo. So you'll be very excited about that as well. But you want to be in a space where you work on your brand products, and you want to be in a space where you are communicating with your existing and your previous customers more often, okay? So Sticker Mule is one platform. For my web classes, again, I do live stream on Facebook Live. I also do this. So here's my my quick and not so dirty web class regimen, okay? I'll do my live stream on Facebook. Usually they're about anywhere between an hour to 90 minutes long. Then after that, I'll go on Periscope and do a 10-minute recap and say, hey, this is what I talked about today on the web class. If you want to go watch it, go to Facebook at Sister Sense or YouTube. My YouTube channel is L. Henry. 10-minute web class recap on Periscope. I'll tell you why it's no longer than 10 minutes, because as soon as I'm done, I upload that onto Instagram, IGTV. IGT videos can be only 10 minutes long. So this morning, after the web class I did this morning, I went on Periscope and did a recap. It was 9 minutes and 23 seconds to be exact. Then I went on Instagram and uploaded it there, so that then the final piece is going on YouTube to upload the full web class on YouTube. So then it's available on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Instagram. You want to get business growth. And if you're somebody like me who does organic marketing and you don't have a lot of people following you on one platform, you can repurpose and stretch out that stretch out that visibility by having those pieces of content on multiple platforms. Okay? So that was my very long recap of this morning. Again, if you're watching me on the replays side, feel free to drop into the comment box, #replaysrock. And of course, if you have any questions for me, feel free to go to sistersense.com and click that gray tab on the right to send me a voice message. I am on LinkedIn. I am. And sometimes I upload my videos on LinkedIn too, because it was new to me for a while, but maybe it's still new to you. You can actually upload your videos on LinkedIn, which is pretty cool. You can upload them there and also on Twitter. So what's cool about Twitter is that I've got my Periscope. When I log into Periscope, I log in through Twitter. So as I'm doing the live, a lot of my Periscope videos are on Twitter as well. So you want to make sure that you can hit as many platforms as possible to boost that visibility. All right, so I dimmed my ring light. All right, so that I don't look so pasty. I put the ring light up a little bit more. I dimmed it for a little bit so I could show you some of these brand products. All right, y'all, so recap aside, now we're going to dig into, can you guys give me a time check? I promised my son I would help him with his math homework, so... we're going to dig into a few email marketing strategies that I want to talk to you about after my We Buy Black convention experience in Atlanta. So while I was there, one of the ladies said to me, man, LaShanda, I've been following you for 5 years plus. And I just love everything that you do. You're awesome. And I was like, mwah, right back at you. In that space, I just thought it was so important for me to encourage you to be consistent when it comes to email marketing. 741. Thank you, my dear. You've got to be consistent when it comes to email marketing. So I'm going to share a couple of strategies with you. Number one, fast follow-up. So a lot of times you guys go to events like myself and you grab some business cards and you meet some people and then you never follow up. Okay. I've got, Dr. Barnes Watkins. I've got his people. I've got people who said, girl, I need you to come out and do speaking engagements. I've got people who said, man, I love your Bright Colors brand. I need you to connect with this person and that. Fast follow up. So this week I'm like, remember the lady with the long locks? And I got my hubby and he's got the big guns, and my son with the mini locks with the blue dye in his hair. Remember us? Email marketing, fast follow-up. So first thing I want you to do tonight is I want you to think about connections that you have made recently or within the last month or so and check in. How can you leverage those connections? How can you talk to each other? How can you work with each other? Fast follow-up, number one. Number two, while I was there, of course, you want to sell, so I was focused on selling the Bright Colors brand, but while I was there, I was also focused on building the list. So I had, number one, of course, lead magnets. I had a free sneak peek issue of the magazine for people to sign up for, right? So do you have a new lead magnet right now? Right? My newest new lead magnet was the free sneak peek issue, and I'm working on some new ones. Do you have a new lead magnet? I know some of you have one that you birthed that baby a very long time ago, but it's a new season. It's a new quarter. You want to make a new lead magnet, okay? So making sure that, if people were like, okay, well, the products are cool, but I'm not buying something right now. I was like, listen, you can get this one for free, right? I also did dollar downloads. Absolutely love LPPs. I'm going to talk about LPP marketing in a little bit, but when it comes to email marketing, what can you do to either get people on your list at a low rate or a no rate? So the free lead magnet, number one, the dollar download, number two. A lot of people, and it's funny, a lot of people said to my surprise, I'm here and I'm visiting and I'm traveling and I don't want to carry a lot. And I had binders and I had some things that people could take away that were pretty big. I had bags full of stuff. But then some people were like, man, you got the digital? I love that. So the digital downloads people really liked as well. So I want you to think about for yourself, how you can get people on your list. So one way was the free download, but the other way was the dollar download. Because obviously if they're downloading something from me, I got them on my email list and I was building up my list because of those strategies. Okay, so I want you to think about for yourself, if you had conversations with new people, you've networked, you've met a few people, and you haven't necessarily communicated with those people, fast follow up. Check in, make sure you're leveraging your connections, find out where you can find some potential partnerships. That was number one. Number two, I said to you, I want you to think about, it's a new season. Do you have a new lead magnet, right? For those of you who got freebies, right? And you ready, right? Because when I say this, listen, when it comes to opportunities, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Drop your freebie into the comment box. You ready? Drop them freebies into the comment box. Even if you listening to the replay, by the way, drop into the comment box. Hashtag replays rocks if you listening to the replays. If you have a freebie, drop it in. Drop it in. I was sharing this morning one of my freebies, my cash flow goals freebie, which you can find at sistersense.com/CFG. So somebody could drop that into the comment box for me. My cash flow goals series, that freebie is at sistersense.com/CFG. Now, your turn. If you've got a freebie, I want you to drop that into the comment box. You got to be ready. You've got to be ready. And if you don't have a freebie, or you have an old one and you need to work on a new one, now is the season. Now is the season. Vanessa was talking about my Pop It templates. One of my templates helps you create a free journal. I've got a template to create a free magazine. I've got a template to help you create your own worksheets. When you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, click the link for the templates, okay? Click the link for the templates. For my templates, you can also just go straight to sistersense.com/templates. Okay. Mentor Shelly says, my free dream career guide. Drop it in the comment box. Drop it in there. You got a freebie guide? Drop it in there. Bam. If you don't have a lead magnet or you want to create a new lead magnet, I've got templates for you. You can create the success journal, you can do it, worksheets, templates, all of that stuff. Just put your stuff in there. As Vanessa says, she loved the Pop It templates, and go and grab yours as part of my cyber sale. Okay. sistersense.com/templates. Okay. That's where you'll find them. So let's continue this conversation about email marketing. I said, if you don't have some new ones, start working on them and make sure that there is an upsell. You don't just want to give people free stuff. You want to make sure there's an upsell that goes to it, right? So for my cash flow goals guide, you can get the free version and it's absolutely free. But then when you sign up for the free version, it's instantly going to say, listen, if you're going to get the free version of cash flow goals, you might as well get the paid one half off. It's only half off for new subscribers. After that, you got to pay regular price, just like everybody else, right? So I want you to think about, as far as email marketing is concerned, do you have a new freebie? Number one, is that freebie connected to an upsell offer? Number two, if you want to know how I do, you can see the example of cash flow goals at sistersense.com/CFG, which stands for cash flow goals. So you can download the free version. You can get the paid one if you want to, but you can at least see the funnel process and how it works, so you can start working on your next one for your business, okay? Because yes, you want to attract people with freebies, but you also want to make sure those freebies are connected to upsell offers, okay? It's just smart marketing. So let's continue with the conversation around email marketing. I want you to drop into the comment box, now that we've talked about freebies, okay? Now that we talked about freebies, grab your templates, sistersense.com/templates. Thank you, Millicent. Okay. All right. So now that we talked about that, I want you to think about, what is one paid offer that you want people to take advantage of, especially those of you who are working on your cyber sales right now. What is one paid offer that you want people to take advantage of? Drop it in the comment box. Bam! This is what I got. See, listen, when you are ready, you don't have to get ready, right? So stay ready. What's one offer that you got right now? So I told you guys that right now I'm working on the new templates. They're coming soon at sistersense.com/templates. But of course, I've got the cyber sale happening at sistersense.com/cyber sale. So literally, while I was in Atlanta, working on bright colors, vending, doing my thing, selling, making new connections, I sent out to a couple of people on my email list and I said, listen, did you get your Finish Strong kit? Because if you did not get your Finish Strong end of year kit, it's waiting for you, right? It's waiting for you. So I personalize my messages, right? So let's see here. I'm looking at Millicent, right? So if you're on my email list, you probably saw Millicent, your Finish Strong closeout kit is waiting for you, ... right? Open the email. Listen, go get your kit, sistersense.com/cyber sale, right? So literally while I'm doing one thing, I've got another thing working for me. I'm in front of people real time, vending in Atlanta, virtually sending out that email to my existing audience to say, hey, your Finish Strong closeout kit is waiting for you, right? So as I share that with you, I want you to identify one thing that you're trying to sell right now, okay? Let's see. Audio and workbook series. Your audio and workbook series. Okay, so I want you to be able to personalize that message. You can do a couple of things. One of them is just to simply say the person's name, your ... is waiting for you. That's an email. Open it, okay? That's an email that you can send out. My book. Your book is called And Then One of My Dreams Came True. Okay, so your book or your copy of my new book is waiting for you, right? Something that you can share with your audience. They can open it and be able to take advantage of that, okay? I also said to you incentives, right? I said to you, one of the things that I did, or rather that I was talking about, was with Sticker Mule, and they said, listen, if you follow us on Instagram, we'll give you a $5 credit, right? You can think about incentives. So for example, let's say for my authors out there, you say, listen, here, go and get this book that I made, right? Absolutely free. You get the digital version. They get the digital version and then you upsell them on the paid one. I'm coming out with a new book, right? Get it now, pre-order it, reduced rate. You got this one for free, get the new one. It's coming out, pre-order it, bam, right? So this is email marketing. Thinking about what freebie you're going to be able to give now, and then how you're going to pair that with something that you want to sell, right? And that's something that you need to do. You got to work on that, connecting the free offers to the paid offers. So what I want to do is just give you some real examples of subject headers and the kind of content that you should be pairing together. Okay. Now I'm going to share, I think, one more email marketing example with you. But before I get there, what I want to do is I want to share something with you that I was sharing with my audience inside of the accountability circle. Okay. So the accountability circle is every month I do accountability calls to check in with the ladies in my mastermind and make sure that they're doing what they need to do to stay focused and consistent in their business. Right. So if you're not in the mastermind or you need to renew, remember, you can go to sistersense.com/cyber sale and get a 1 year or a 2 year pass inside of the mastermind. I sure did get that email. Okay, so you remember the email, right? Okay, so you want to be in a space where y'all are not just getting my emails, but you're sending out emails to your people. Okay, so I paused for a second, y'all. You see, I was rocking and rolling with you, and then I paused for a second, and then I paused for a second and forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so the accountability calls. One of the things that we talked about very recently was conversion marketing. And I don't know if you're aware of industry standard percentages when it comes to conversion marketing, but they are as follows. When it comes to especially email marketing, 2% conversion rate is average, 5% is high, which means that on average, people are sending out content and trying to make a sale, and getting 2% of the people to open up, convert, and actually buy is average. Getting 5% is, oh my God, you're awesome. Anything above that is like, you're freaking awesome. Those numbers are not that fabulous, just to be honest with you. But I wanted to share those numbers with you because sometimes you guys, especially my OMG girls, you're in a space where you're overwhelmed and you're frustrated because you're like, okay, I've got a couple of people, 100 people on my list. Let's say you've got like 200 people on your list, right? And you're like, okay, well, I sent out an email and I only got maybe 2 people to buy, right? If you got 100 people on your list and 2 people bought, that's 2%. That's average conversion marketing. 200 people, 400 people bought, that's average conversion marketing. So, I mean, over time, you got to work on getting, at least, I would say at least a couple thousand people on your list, right? So that you can start to convert more, higher numbers. But I'm telling you, it's not you. I wanted to stop for a second and not just talk about email marketing, the strategy, but the mindset of it's me. It's not working. I'm doing it wrong. They don't want to buy from me. Something is happening with the email. I'm sending it out and there's like a Cookie Monster or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Somebody's like eating my emails. They're not getting them. They're not buying. Right? If you've got those feelings, you have to put the numbers behind it and understand that the numbers are really small. And it's not, I know it might sound a little bit daunting, but that's the way it is because you got to think about it. How many emails you get every day? How many of them do you actually open? And the ones that you open and click, how many of them do you go and actually buy from? I mean, come on. Unless you Rockefeller or Beyonce and Jay-Z, you're not buying everything that you get in your email. The same thing goes true for your customers. So I want you to be aware of conversion marketing, not just because it's a harsh reality, but because this is why you need to remain consistent. So that young lady who came to me when I was at the event and said, listen, I've been in your email inbox for 5 years. I've been following you for well over 5 years. It's not for you to get discouraged when either people don't open your emails or buy your stuff. It's for you to remain consistent. It's for you to remain consistent. Because in all the different things that you do, when they lock arms and come together, that's how you grow your revenue. So when you're doing your video and you're getting your videos to convert, when you're doing your social media and you're getting your social media to convert, and you're doing your email and you're getting your email to convert, and you're getting off your butt, and you're going to events and you're getting those to convert, when you put all of those things together, that's your consistent revenue. And yeah, you want to get to a space where you send out an email and you dropping it like it's hot and you bringing in, 4 figures or 5 figures in a day. Those are amazing days, but that's not every day. So you got to get out of your head and you got to get out of your way when things don't quite work out the way you would like them to. And sometimes you think it's you. Sometimes you think it's them. Sometimes you think it's the product. Sometimes it's just the numbers. So listen, I'm going to share one more. I don't know what I was doing at the event, but I was trying to keep my buttons visible. I'm going to share one more recommendation with you around email marketing. Now, as I share these with you, just to recap, when it comes to online marketing, sales, and growth, we've been talking about a few things. Client attraction conversations was the first thing. If you missed it, watch the first video because this is a 2-parter web class. I did that one this morning. Then I talked about video marketing. Very, very important. I need you guys to create more damn video, okay? If you want to create some video with me, if you want to become a video marketing pro, we're doing the video marketing challenge right now as part of the mastermind. If you're not in the mastermind, remember, you can go to sistersense.com/cyber sale and get a 1-year or a 2-year pass inside of the mastermind. That's not going to last because after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, my cyber sale goes away back in the vault until next year, this time, okay? Just letting you know. So we've talked about email marketing. That was the next thing. I said you need to think about, make a list of people that you need to be following up with them. Fast follow up. I talked about lead magnets, freebies. If you got some old ones, you need to bring them back out. You need to talk about your freebies more often. I talked about fast follow-ups, sending out an email and saying, listen, your ... product is waiting for you. Last thing that I'm going to talk about email marketing today. So one of my messages went out today and it was on audio marketing. And so it said, you know what, if you want to get better at audio marketing, go and watch this video. I did not email that video today. And it's funny because I sometimes forget that these emails go out. That was an autoresponder drip campaign. So every year, I create automated sequences for the whole entire freaking year. That particular email sequence goes out on the 19th every single month. So I want to make sure that, yeah, I'm selling to my email list, but I'm also adding value consistently. If you want to unsubscribe, that is your prerogative. That is your right to do. But for those people who love to stay consistent with me, one of the ways I'm consistently bringing in revenue is through that email marketing sequence. So you sometimes go, I don't want to send out an email, or I don't know what to say, or I don't want to bother people. When it comes to email marketing, you need to have some form of automation that has nothing to do with you being up in your feelings or you forgetting, so that it's at least 3 months or 6 months or 1 year and it's going out automatically. And it's funny to me because people were buying the audio marketing challenge today. Why? Because I sent out an email that said, let me teach you about audio marketing. They went to that page. It had a free training. They could listen to the free training. And if they wanted to, then they could sign up and pay for the challenge. You want to be in a space where you bring in consistent revenue and you want to utilize email marketing. That's one strategy for you to consider. Join the mastermind, get a 1 year or 2 year pass. Says that, thank you so much. Millicent, you have been so awesome. You have been so amazing to me. And I truly appreciate you. So here's what I'm going to do. Can you do this for me? Go to sistersense.com/templates, and you can see my templates are there. Pick anyone that you want, email me, and you will get it for free. I just appreciate you because you're just so responsive right now, and you dropping all these things in the comment box. I'm like, yay, Melissa Mary, you're so awesome. So, so if you want to get one of my templates for free on me, just go to sistersense.com/templates. Pick one, email me, let me know which one you like, and I will send it to you as a thank you for your support for today. So, as I said before, I want you to think about, are you using automation? And if you're not using automation, I want you to think about how you can simultaneously, what I like to call sell and tell, creating a space where you can educate people. And at the same time, woohoo, I'm blushing. Thank you. You're so very welcome, sweetie. I appreciate you. At the same time, be in a space where you can teach people, consistently provide them with value, and then also sell. Okay. Now, if you want to make a newsletter or you want to do that consistently and create an autoresponder on your own, that's option number one. If you need help and you say, LaShanda, girl, can you just look at my stuff and help me create an autoresponder? Help me with some of this stuff. I do have a service. It's called Get More Done. Write this down, sistersense.com/GMD. Get More Done. You can get 3 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, or 24 hours of time from me. Okay? So if you want me to be able to take a look at your stuff and help you come up with a newsletter sequence that you can put out, whether it be a 3-month or 6-month or 12-month, depending upon how much time you invest in as far as the Get More Done package, I can help you with that. Okay? That's option number 2. Here's option number 3. Option number 3, every year I jumpstart the year with my Fire Start Your Year workshop. My Fire Start Your Year workshop. There's a virtual version and a live version. I was not going to do the live one in January, but I'm going to do it. I said I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No, for real. I'm going to do... I'm leaning towards invite only. I'm going to do a live here in North Carolina in January for those ladies who want it. So if you really, really want to fire start the year with me, the virtual workshop is happening. It's a 3-hour intensive. But if you also want to come to North Carolina and rock out so we can map out your year for 3 days, I do my live here in North Carolina Martin Luther King weekend. MLK weekend is when I do the live workshop here in North Carolina. I'm still going to do the one in March, Adonia. Don't worry. She's like, do it in March. I'm still going to do the one in March because that one is on Creating Amazing. But I do want to do the Fire Start Your Year in January because it's been on my heart to not skip a year. I've been doing it this many years for so long. But it's a small group. I mean, if it's just like me and 4 or 5 ladies, we're going to rock it out in January with a 3-day intensive, okay? Do you help with the how of uploading classes to a virtual platform? I do. I do. So, if that's something that you need help with, the technical pieces of it, I'm going to be helping you with that. Okay, you're there in March. I got you. Me and you. If it's just you and me in March, well, it won't be. But I tend to like to do these small, intimate experiences. So I'm going to do one in January, even though I said I wasn't going to do one. I'm going to do one in January. I'm going to do the virtual one in January, and then do another one in March. Now, if you haven't registered for Fire Start Your Year, you can go to sistersense.com/IAI, which stands for I Am All In. And IAI, yeah, that's going to get you access to the virtual version. The registration is not open for the live one yet, but you can get access to the virtual version if you want to. Now, I share that with you to say, oh, I still have some dye in. It's kind of hard to see. I'm having like 5 different conversations in my mind and with you guys and on the notes, so forgive me. I had to pause for a second here. Yes, I was talking about you creating a 1-year autoresponder drip campaign. I said if you know how to do it for yourself, do it. Because when you're not even thinking about it, having that email go out automatically for you at least once or twice a month, it's just a beautiful thing, right? So if you want to do it for yourself, that's number 1. Number 2, if you want me to do it with you or for you, you can go to sistersense.com/GMD for Get More Done. Get my Get More Done services. I do have Done With You services, which is similar to Get More Done, but GMD. Then I said, if you want me to do this with you and the ladies in my circle so we can do it together as a group, then sign up for my Fire Start Your Year workshop, which happens at the beginning of the new year. And you can sign up at sistersense.com/IAI, which stands for I'm All In. That's where you can sign up. You can, when I have the live one available, it's going to be available at firestartyouryear.com, but that is not ready yet. The virtual registration is already ready for pre-ordering at IAI, which stands for I'm All In. Okay, so email marketing, done. Now let's talk about LPP marketing. LPPs are low price point products. And for me, when I talk about low price point products, normally I'm talking about stuff that I sell for $1, $3, $7, $47, under $100. Okay. So I want you to consider, do you have some LPP good available to your audience? So when I went to the We Buy Black convention and I was promoting there's the full version. This is the 40-page version. Then there's the mini version, which is 16 pages. These are the ones that I was selling for $3. And then there is so this is the $10 version. This is the $3 version. And then I did a digital version for $1. So they download it and they get the digital, right? So I'm always like good, better, best. Because there are people who are like, oh, LaShanda, I'm traveling. I really don't want to pick up something and have one other thing that I got to pack. So they got the digital, right? And then there are people like, oh, Lord, this is $3. This is awesome. They got all the issues that I got. They got the mini version. And then there's the new one, which is the 40-pager, right? So for me, I always give people LPP options. So I want you to think about what LPPs you've got prepared for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas. It's the end of the year. What are some LPPs that you've got? LPP marketing is not simply how much money can I make with these low price point products, because they're inexpensive. People will buy them. Not necessarily. People don't always buy everything that's low price point. For me, the most important part of low price point marketing is giving people an opportunity to try before they buy more. So for me, this is like the gateway entry product into Sister Sense. So when people buy at $1 or $3 or $7 or even $27, these are the same people who may come and sign up for my mastermind or sign up for a web package for $500 or $1,000. You want to cultivate a relationship with your audience over time. So let's say, for example, you create an LPP and it's a $20 LPP, and you find that you're strategically looking and seeing customers who love your LPP and they buy at least one $20 offer from you every single month. After 10 months, they've invested $200 into you, consistently buying a $20 LPP product from you, right? So it's about not just the low price point hanging fruit of, let me see how much money I can make with the ones and the fives and the sevens, but over time, people buying and purchasing those smaller products from me, that's going to turn into longevity, those long-term loyal customers, which is what you want, number one. But then number two, it's also an opportunity for people to try. And then if they like it, buy more. Buy more. Try before they buy. That's one of the Sister Sense strategies. So I want you to think about that. What are some LPPs that you should be putting together for the holiday season, right? Boost your productivity, get more done, sign up. Yay, thank you for that. SisterSense.com/GMD, which stands for Get More Done. Thank you for dropping that into the comment box, my dear. I appreciate you. So identify some LPPs. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of examples of the ones that I have created. So I mentioned before that these two bad boys are self-published. When I do my brand products training for the ladies in the mastermind, I'm going to talk about the different companies that I use for these. So definitely make sure that if you're not in the mastermind, you register to get that 1 year or 2 year pass, right? Because basically breaking down the different programs that I use, that's going to be a part of that. But when it comes to LPPs, one of them that I love to create are bundles. Right? So I'm really, really big on bundled LPPs. And I want to be able to help you guys figure out how you can create some of these LPPs, especially for the holiday season. So if you've got some stuff, start thinking about the stuff that you've created. Maybe you got to lay them down in front of you. Maybe you got to open up your computer and look at all your files. Create a solid bundle that you can promote, especially for the holiday season. Put them bad boys together and then bam, make a big, beautiful bundle. So for example, I've got a ton of templates at sistersense.com/templates, right? I just said, Millicent Miracle, because I love you for you supporting me and dropping all of them links into the comment box. Go get a free one, right? I can literally take all of my templates and make a big, beautiful bundle, right? One of the bundles that I have for my cyber sale is the Finish Strong Kit. The Finish Strong Kit is basically a collection of courses that I've created around New Year goals, end of year goals, holiday sales, quickly creating content, finish strong, start next year even stronger. It's a bundle. It's a themed bundle. So what I want to challenge you to do, especially for those of you who don't have a bundle, is to come up with one for the holiday season, take a look at the different things you've created and put them together. So for example, if some of you guys who are authors, I know Vanessa talked about she's got her book. If you've got a couple of books, put them together, right? So you can create a beautiful bundle. Now, I don't have them in front of me, but I actually have 3 issues for the Bright Colors magazine series. So I said, listen, it's $3 for one, or you can get 3 issues for $10 with the digital too. And I made a little bundle while I was there, right? I even had a bundle with the Bright Colors bag. So they got the bag, they got all the magazines, they got the Bright Colors buttons, they got their notebook in a bag, and it was like $20, right? Come up with a bundle. It doesn't necessarily have to be just digital bundles, because I do a lot of those, but it can be physical bundles too, right? So I have my Bright Colors bag with all of the good put together, and I wish I had them in front of me so I could show them to you, but another time. So what kind of bundles can you put together, right? So ladies, I want you to do this challenge for me. Can you put together a bundle on the fly right now with some of the good that you've got and drop it into the comment box for me? Just put a little bundle together in your mind, create it, make it happen. So let's see if I can put together a bundle on the fly. I am a web designer. Well, this is not an on-the-fly bundle because I kind of already have it. I'm a web designer, right? So there are ladies who come to me and they get my web package. Inside of that web package, they get an add-on. So they can say, let's say, for example, they want a 5-page website. Then they say, okay, I want LaShanda, can you make a store for me? That's in there. Then, oh, okay, can you make my social media graphics? That's in there, right? So I'm just adding in these related things that they want to make a beautiful bundle, right? So I want you to think about looking at your physical, your digital products, your services. How can you bundle them together? Now, I've given you examples of my services as a web designer, my physical products from Bright Colors, my information products in the Finish Strong kit. I've given you a couple of examples that you can take a look at. Literally, what can you put together? E. Michelle says, video, workbook, and my book for personal leadership development. There you go, right? There's your bundle. Right? So think about bundles that you can put together. Hey, Regina. Regina's in the building. Tutoring service and a workbook. Bam. So there's a bundle that you can put together, right? So you want to think about some bundles that you can put together, especially for the holiday season, because people love bundles. They love them. It's the best bang for their buck. Right? So you want to think about some bundles that you can create. That's a great LPP. I talked to you guys about my templates. My templates are some of my low price point products. And when you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, anybody need help with social media marketing? Drop a Y or an N in there if you need help with social media marketing. I need help with water. I don't have much water left in this, but I'll make it work. I just got a case of water, but it's downstairs. So I'm talking to you guys about, Vanessa says, Inspire Yourself Bundle, Affirmations Workbook, Audio, and Printable Devotional Journal. Yes, I love it, Vanessa. Good, good, good. Okay, so y'all are putting some big yeses up in there when it comes to social media marketing. So I've made a lot of templates for different things. Some of my templates are for lead magnets to help you create freebies. One of my newest templates is on engagement. It's my social media engagement template. So literally I show you how to use my template, put your color, put your photos in the background. I even give you free stock photo pictures, right? And then okay. Just checking. I saw an email come in. A young lady wants me to build a website for her charter school, which is, yay, pretty awesome. So I'll give her a call tomorrow morning. So one of my newest templates is to help you create social media graphics for your Instagram, your Facebook, and your Pinterest. When you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, you can get half off the new social media templates. I think it's like $5 right now, which is pretty awesome. So I want you to think about that. There are bundles that you can create, number one. Bundles are great. Templates are great too. So if you're somebody like myself and you can produce some sort of template for people to utilize, that's another kind of LPP that's pretty freaking awesome. Okay. And templates can be different things. I mean, I've got my magazine templates. I've got my social media graphic templates. I've got my lead magnet templates. Now, templates can even be, well, it's another kind of thing, but swipe files. So for example, let's say you've got a leadership company or you've got a planning business and you've got your structure down. You've got certain sheets that people have to, intake forms that people have to fill out, processes. You've got certain copy that people can write. You've got certain verbiage that people can say. If you've already created that, you can create some sort of generic version of it, some kind of, whitelist generic version of it that people can purchase from you and grab your swipe files, right? Right? So Millicent is working on her bundle. Butter bundle, custom soap creation with a 12-ounce shea body butter. There you go. Yes, right? So I love bundles. It's funny that you talk about products. Y'all are not going to be able to see it because it's not that bright right now. But while I was at the We Buy Black, there was a young lady who she makes natural hair coloring. It's like a pomade. You can rub it into your hair and change it to all these different colors. I bought blue, purple, and red because, of course, right? And my son's birthday was on Sunday, and he's been dying for it. He's like, Mommy, can you just put some Kool-Aid in it? Please, Mommy, please, 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 please. He's been dying for me to color his locks. So I was like, okay, fine. She did the coloring. It looked so beautiful. It's natural. It just kind of washes out in a couple of days. Her bundle was you can get 3 colors for $23. And I was like, okay, for real, I'm buying one like every day. I said, you had me at 3. So, whether it be beauty products or body products, bundles are just the way to go, right? They're just amazing. So like I mentioned before, templates or swipe files. Maybe you guys have some things that you do really well in your business, systems that work really well for you, that you can put together and sell, right? To people. That's another great LPP, right? So remember, when you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, take a look at some of those templates. Some of them are like $5 and you can grab those while you can get them inside of the cyber sale. Coming up with a bundle, that's another option for you too. I gave you the example of while I was at the event, I did, so you've got the the 40-page version for $10, the 16-page mini version for $3, the digital version for $1. So taking one thing and giving people 3 price points, right? And then the bundle, which was the bag with the notebook and the button and all of the issues, that was starting at $20, went up to $30. There are ways for you to take one product and break it down into different variations that people can select the one that works best for their pocketbook. All right. So LPPs are great for revenue, but also great to give people an opportunity to try a little before they buy more. Okay. So I'm going to share one more LPP with you guys for tonight as part of this online marketing, business growth, and sales conversation. If you're just jumping in, if you feel like this is something that somebody in your circle needs to hear, feel free to share out this web class. Number one. Number two, if you want to tag a few people in it, do that too. And of course, if you're watching me on the replays side, remember to drop into the comment box, #replaysrock. And all the questions that I'm asking here, even if you're watching the replay, whether it be on Facebook or even on YouTube, drop your responses in the comment box. I see the alerts on my phone. I go back, I respond, I engage with you even after the fact. So there's always an opportunity for us to play. Okay? Just saying. So, the last one that I'm going to share with you is actually one of the good goods that are a part of the cyber sale. Now, I said to you guys, do you need help with your social media? And a lot of you said, yes, 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 yes. Now, I have something called Easy Everyday Engagement, the 5-minute plan. So I'm sharing with you some social media strategies that you can do on a daily or practically daily basis for a couple of minutes. I'm a busy girl. I don't got time to be doing Instagram and Facebook and all these platforms for hours and hours all day. I just can't do it. I'm sure that's you too. So what I did was I shared 10 different strategies that you can do within minutes to work on your social media content. Easy Everyday Engagement is an audio series. There is amazing information in there. You sit there, you listen to the audios, and I break down the 10 different strategies. I break down web tools and mobile apps that you should be using that can help you quickly create content and engage your audience on social media platforms within minutes. All right? Yes, E. Michelle, the 5-minute plan. The 5-minute plan, all right? You're like, yes, please. Listen, when you go to sistersense.com/cyber sale, it's not a game. There are a lot of good for you on that page. And I'm pretty sure the Easy Everyday Engagement 5-minute plan is right now $5. That's how low. Like, it's like limbo. How low can you go? How low can you go? It's like, I think it's like $5 right now, right? But here's the deal. I'm teaching you on what you can do, but I'm a visual girl. So these are examples. If you want the 5-minute plan, you can go grab it, right? But what I'm sharing with you is that also you can quickly create content. This is a 60-minute training, and it honestly should be like $20 or more. It's a lot of good information, and it's convenient because a lot of the tools and resources that took me a very long time to find, I was one of those people looking at people creating stuff on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, like how they made that video, how they create that graphic. And I researched and I found all of these tools, and I put it together in this training that really breaks down all of these great ways you can engage your audience on social media in a couple of minutes, right? So you can do that too. I'm sure there's something that you know that you can help people in one way, shape, or form. People are looking for convenience. They're looking for quick. They're looking for cheap. They're looking for easy. They're looking for recommendations. You can create an audio that's 30 minutes or 60 minutes. There you go. You've got an information product that you can sell. Your LPP, and you can price it to whatever you want it to be. You know, I decided that for the Easy LPP, that particular offer, I was going to sell it for starting at 10 because I'm doing the cyber sale right now. I'm literally selling it for $5, right? It's an audio. It took me an hour to create. It's evergreen. I can consistently generate revenue from it and people buy it. And that's just the beginning, because on that page, you'll see two things. Again, when if you're interested in just taking a look at the page and the product, or if you actually want the products, when you go to sistasense.com/cyber sale, look for the Easy Everyday Engagement 5-minute plan. You're going to see two things on that page. The 5-minute plan, number one. Number two, Engage 24/7. Engage 24/7 is a 12-month program that I'm launching in January. So from January to December, every month, I'm going to share with you social media engagement templates, strategies, tips, and some of my favorite apps. Millicent says, get the good. Grab the Easy 5-minute plan. Yes, thank you, my dear. sistasense.com/cyber sale. So, knowing that, right? I want to make sure that I can meet people where they are. If you just got the $5 and you want the 5-minute plan at the cyber sale, bam. But then there are people who are going to go, man, LaShanda, I would love to be a part of this 12-month program. How much is it? Well, I'm doing it for half off right now because this is pre-order time. It's going to start in January. So you can get in before January starts and literally get it for, I think it's $60, right? But it's an option. You can either just get the Easy Everyday 5-minute plan for $5, or you can get both for $65, right? But it's still underneath $100. This is how I create low price point products. I give people options, number one, and I give people upsells, number two. So there are those of you who will come in and get it for $5 or $10, and thank you, ma'am, I'm gone. And then there are people who will go, okay, wait, hold up. You're telling me I'm going to get 12 months and Easy Everyday Engagement, and every month you're going to send me some social media templates and tools in an email? Oh, for $60? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Add that too, right? And so I turn what can potentially be a $5 offer into a $65 offer, right? And then there are people who come in and say, okay, girl, I'm going to tell you something right now. I need you to do this stuff for me. So they're going to go to GMD and get their 3 hours or 10 hours, starting from $300 to up to I think it's $29.95, up to $3,000, $300 to $3,000. And depending upon how many hours people want, they can pick the package that they want. So I'm never in a space where I have to turn people away, because I've learned how to take my LPPs and create levels so that people can you could get something. Even if you're getting just the free 99 or the $199, you can get something, right? So you want to grow your business, you want to increase your sales, you want to use the LPP system. LPP, and I'm saying it like you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. LPP is one of the 4 types of monies that I generate, right? This is a system I've created. I sell LPPs, which I identify as low price point products, HPPs, which are my high price point products, PIPs, passive income products, and OPP, other people's products. I'm so used to most of you knowing the lingo. I'm like taking for granted that some of you might come in here like, I get you, I love you, but I'm new to you and I don't know what an LPP is. So LPP for me stands for low price point products. All right. So I shared with you guys the $1, the $3, the audios via the Easy Everyday Engagement. I do have the audio challenge. So I've got a ton of challenges, okay? I've got an audio challenge to help you create audio, a video challenge to help you create video, a blogging challenge to help you create blogging content, the content challenge to help you create content information products, the email challenge to help you with I've got a ton of challenges. I put all my challenges into one bundle. It's called Marketing Made Easy. It's a $300 bundle, and for cyber sale, it's $97. So you can create bundles. Find your theme, look at your content, put your good together, and make them damn bundles, okay? So if you want to learn how to do the audio stuff, you can hopefully you're on my list, Michelle. Hopefully you got that email about audio, because that's in there. If you just want to get the audio challenge, that link is in there. If you want to get the whole bundle, it's called Marketing Made Easy. The $200 off the bundle, that's a part of the cyber sale, which is at sistersense.com/cyber sale. Now, I know I've got a lot of stuff. I'm not even going to try to lie. I've got a whole lot of stuff. And I'm not trying to say to you, go and get everything. I'm trying to make sure that I can provide you with enough information so that you can get what you need. So if you're like Michelle, maybe all you really want right now is to learn about audio. If you're like Yolanda this morning, maybe really all you really want right now is to learn about webinars. Go with your gut, right? Follow your gut. What's the thing that you want to work on right now? Maybe you go, girl, I want all of it, okay? So I can do this one thing now, and because it's the cyber sale, I'll get the rest, and when I'm ready, I'll do the rest, right? But don't overwhelm yourself, Work where you are, do what you can, right? So I talked to you guys about email marketing and LPP marketing. I've got 2 more items on this list, and I'm really tempted to just rock it out, but I'm tired. And I may have to wake up my son and look at his math homework, because it might be 9 o'clock at this point. He goes to bed at 9. And I was like, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to come help you with your math homework. So I'm going to help Mini-Me. He turned 12 yesterday. It was his birthday. Yay! And he just looks so grown up. So I took some pictures with him yesterday after his, at his little birthday party and whatever. And I sent them to my mama. She lives in Florida. And she's like, Chris is taller than you. And I was like, he not taller than me. So I look at Jay, and I'm like, Jay, Christopher not taller than me, as he proceeds to take his cup like, That boy is 12, and his behind is already taller than me. Can you believe it? Can you believe this mess? Lord have mercy. So it's a beautiful thing to have him in my life. And he's super, super excited because while we were at the We Buy Black convention, we bought his product, because he created these little culture boxes. They're beautiful. If I have one, I will. I don't think we have any left. But he sold several of them, and he made some money. So today we were counting his money, what he can put in the bank, what he gets to spend. I'm like, boy, you already got a doggone plethora of birthday gifts. And then we're going to turn around and going to be Christmas. Doggone November babies and December babies. Y'all get double gifts. I was like, you ain't going to spend all this money. It's going into your savings account. So creating the kidpreneur generation is definitely something near and dear to my heart. I do have a kidpreneur issue of Bright Colors. So for those of you who are looking to motivate your little ones to be entrepreneurs, go to Bright, B-R-I-T-E Colors, C-O-L-O-U-R-S, Bright Colors, so you can download the digital kidpreneur issue for $1. The kidpreneur issue, I talk about different types of businesses your kids can start with you. And I also share with them some Black kidpreneurs. I mean, like the little girl who did the lemonade, and baby girl, I think baby girl is like grossing, I ain't going to give you a number and then mess up the number, but she making a lot of money. I'm like, Lord have mercy. You got these 9 and 10-year-olds making more money than me right now. It's not a game. It's not a game. But I wanted to inspire the little ones to know that you don't have to wait to be my age or above to be an entrepreneur and make some real money, right? You can be 8 and 9 and 10 and start making some money right now. So the kidpreneur issue is available as part of my Bright Colors brand at sistersense.com. Whoops, forgive me. At Bright, BRITECOLOURS.com. You can get a lot of those digital issues there. And then I'm going to have some Christmas boxes with the magazines coming out real soon. So look out for that. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging in here with me as I did the second part of this online marketing, business growth, and sales course. I think I'm going to have to do part 3 because there's way too much to share, and I'm not going to be able to get to it tonight. But make sure that, of course, you share out this web class to your followers. Sharing is caring, number one. And of course, number two, if there's anything that I've mentioned here that is of interest to you, you can grab your good at sistersense.com/cyber sale. While you're there, make sure that you click that gray tab on the right to send me a voice message and or email me your questions, comments, concerns, or big revelations at sistersense.com, or rather sistersense@gmail.com. So I see some comments coming in. I appreciate you guys. Millicent, make sure you remember to pick one of the templates, sistersense.com/templates. Take a look at the one you like. Let me know. I will send that one to you ASAP. And for those of you who are not in the mastermind, make sure that while you're on the cyber sale page, you get either a 1-year or a 2-year mastermind pass, because guess what? This opportunity is not going to last forever. After Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the cyber sale will go away back into the vault until next year. And I want to be clear. I want you to have, even though my mastermind is every single month and you can join whenever you want, you're not going to get the 1-year or the 2-year pass that I'm giving right now as part of the cyber sale after it's over. That ain't going to come back until next year. So don't ask me for it. So, okay, I'm off to hang with the little one. Hopefully it's not too late. And then I'll check in with you guys hopefully tomorrow, if that works for you. Okay? Okay. Mwah. Night, y'all. Take care.